What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Minifigure Creations channel. I'm your host, Chase, and before I did my breakdown of all of the brand new Ninjago City Dragons Rising sets, and now I'm going to do my breakdown of all the minifigures, starting from the least expensive set to the most expensive set. So we're going to start off here with Kai's Dragon Power Spinjitzu Flip, and we're going to go straight to the minifigure, which I don't think we get a good enough picture. Here's a pretty good image. And these Spinjitzu flips, I think these are probably one of my favorite minifigures of the wave, especially this fire one. I think the torso is great, and the translucent arms is great. We never get those. Also, the printing on the mask is great because most of the other ones don't have printing on them. And they're sticking with the same legs. I wish we would have gotten something different because I know from the Master of the Mountain, like little Spinjitzu things, they did not they did not change the legs also. So we still have a little bit laziness on Lego's part, but overall, I think that these minifigures are great. Moving on to the Neo one, which might be my favorite one. The printing again on the helmet is super cool. Same torso, translucent legs. I like that she comes with a trident, and overall same legs. But I think definitely the red does come with a nice contrast to the rest of the minifigure. And finally, we're going to the Lloyd one, which is another really cool minifigure. I wonder if we can get a good image here. Yep, it really, really well blends. I really like this like sort of angular printing, and torso again really great. I wish these would come up in the show. They normally don't, so I'm excited to see when the show finally releases. Now we're going on to our first normal set, which is the Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound, and it has 3 minifigures, and of course we have Lloyd and Jay, along with, let me check this minifigure, the Imperium Claw General. And here we have all of the minifigures here. And Lloyd and Jay all have faces that will flip so that you can have them masked or unmasked. And I really like these minifigures a lot. Especially these new bad guys. I wonder if this is like an army, something that you want to army build, or if it's just one general that appears in the show. So with that, let's move on to the next set. And after I'm done with this, I'll go over everything and show my buying guide, what I think you guys should get. Now we're going on to a 4+ set, which is Kai and Ra's car and bike battle. 2 minifigures, Kai and Ra's. I think he's the main bad guy. I'm not 100% sure yet. And our first Kai minifigure. I really do like this figure. Again, nothing much to say. Torso looks great. I wish we would have gotten arm printing. But Roz does have a brand new head mold, this brand new shoulder mold, and arm printing and leg printing, feet printing. It just looks incredible. A lot of thought put into this minifigure, and I'm very happy how our main villain looks. Now we're going on to the next set, which is Zane's Dragon Power Spinjitzu Race Car. One of the sets I was a little bit lower on when all these sets were first released. I think it just feels a little like it's missing something, but the fact that the car can spin around 360 degrees, really cool. This set does come with 4 minifigures for that $35 price point, and it's Zane, Cole, let me just check the name first. Yes, the Imperium Guard Commander, Imperium Claw Hunter. This guy looks really weird with the helmet, like it looks like a tray turned upside down. This guy's a gold version of the other one. I think the villain vehicles in the set are really pathetic, but overall, the minifigures are great. Again, it's just like Ninjago doesn't miss with minifigures. I think that some of the sets lack certain aspects that we see at other waves. Like a lot of the sets are not like hit or miss, but I think the minifigures are always very good. Now we get our first molded dragon along with our first Nia minifigure, which again looks great, very similar to all the other ninja. And Aaron, which I love how they have this extra molded part for him, and his suit looks a little bit different. We'll get to Sora later, but same minifigure that we have, the Imperium Claw General. And overall, it looks like a very good set. I just want to tap into the weapons for a second here. Most of the ninja have these swords, but Aaron has this really cool grappling hook that can hook onto a bunch of different types of studs. And these Imperium Claw have these brand new molded sword. It's dual molded with this trans orange, and I really like this. This is a 4+ set, but I do recommend finding them in a different set. Now we're going to Sora's transforming mech bike racer, and to probably one of my favorite minifigures of the wave is Sora, with that amazing molded print. Although I am a little worried because of this new flap. I'll talk about it now. It comes up a little bit. It sort of overlaps, and I'm really worried to see how much space will be in between the actual minifigure and this mask part. Now we have our first mention of one of the other minifigures, which is Rapton. He does come in a lot of sets, and the Baby Ryu Dragon also comes in this set. So if you want to get the new minifigures, I do suggest getting this set. It is a bit overpriced, and I'm not particularly going to be picking this one up, but if you just want the two new minifigures, I suggest getting this one. Our next set on the list is the Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon. I think this set is probably in my top 3, unless you include the markets, which we'll eventually get to. The minifigures in the set are really cool, especially with that brand new hair mold for this new character, another Roz minifigure, another golden one of those generals, plus Kai and Lloyd. Nothing new about them. So yes, this new character is called Wildfire. I really like how that head print is, and I hope we see it again in another set. Our next set is going to be Lloyd and Era's Ninja Team mechs, which were leaked months ago. And finally, we have all the minifigures. Again, none of them are new. There's only a mild circulation. I don't know if they're going to be all named characters or they're going to be multiples in the show. But you do have Lloyd and Aaron, and overall, a pretty good set. So if you're interested in this one, pick it up. Just make sure that the budgeting, because these next couple ones are definitely must-buys for me. Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores is my favorite set of the wave, just because I love the Temple of Air Jitsu, and this reminds me so much of it. The figures are great. You get all the main villains. For the first time, we're getting this new villain, which I'm getting her name right now. It doesn't say her name. That's interesting. We can check on the box. I wonder if it says it there. It is going to be Empress Beachrin, that's her name. Wow. And also the Spirit of the Temple, along with Lord Raz. And this set coming with 6 minifigures. I wish we had gotten maybe one more, maybe switched out the Cole, because he's not going to be as important of a character in this season, for something like a Lloyd or Aaron or Sora. But overall, I really like this set, and I'm definitely going to be picking this one up in June. Now, this is the this set is very overpriced, and for what you get, it does not look like $130 at all. This is the Elemental Dragon versus the Empress's mech. So, when it comes to the minifigures, we have no unique minifigures, although I think this guy may be different because of all the gold on him. And then it also comes with Sora, Lloyd, and Jay and Zane, and also the Baby Dragon. I do think this is really cool. Empress Beatrix is what she's called, along with another Imperial Guard. So I assume this guy is going to be an unnamed character. Now, the final Ninjago main wave set is going to be the Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time, another set that I probably will pick up just because of how cool it is, and I love the bounties. I had not the original, the one from the movie. I really like this one. We're getting our first minifigure of Wu for this new TV show, along with 4 of the other ninja that we've already seen, and 1 bad guy, along with the dragon. And I definitely recommend picking this one up if it's probably going to be a focal point of this new series. And now we're getting into the set that has 21 minifigures, all of them incredible. So let's start off. We gotta zoom in. We have Lloyd, Nia, Zane in his detective uniform, Kai in his where he's blacksmithing. Then we also have a new version of Aaron and Sora. Then we have Misdemeanor and Hound Dog McGraw, along with my favorite minifigure in this entire wave, Camille. Finally, we have all 16 of the Elemental Masters from Season 4 in minifigure form. Now, if we just go here, we of course have Dareth in a new uniform, Cyrus Borg, and I think this is the lady from the TV crew along with her TV crew, and all the rest of these are unnamed except for this girl also has this Bionicle mask, which is a really cool reference, and all the rest of them are unnamed characters. They all have no leg printing, but it's nice to see some of these torsos come back. I love this guy's torso right here. This reminds me of the old Ninjago city, but a lot of them have a more modern take. Now, when it comes to this set, this is a very expensive set, very much worth the money though, and if you have the amount of money, you should buy it. All these accessories look great, especially with Misdemeanor, Hound Dog McGraw. Cyrus Borg is a brand new exclusive minifigure. So definitely, if you have the money, go pick this up. So specifically, I'm going to be picking up the Temple of Dragon Energy Cores and the Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time. As far as I know, there are only a couple exclusive minifigures. We, of course, have the 3 exclusive Spinjitzu flip characters. And when I'm coming to it now, the only other exclusive figures that we have are this Wildfire character, this green character that I forgot his name. I'm going back to it now. Spirit of the Temple. So he's the Spirit of the Temple. He is an exclusive minifigure, along with Master Wu is an exclusive minifigure, and I believe this Gold Soldier is an exclusive minifigure. I'm just checking. Yeah, that Gold figure is an exclusive. And I'm pretty sure that besides Nia and Lloyd, all of the rest of the figures in this set are exclusive. Of course, I think some of these prints have been obviously used before, but all of them are exclusive. I especially really like the very detailed Aaron and Sora figures to go in that set in their street attire. So that has been my breakdown of all of the minifigures and all of the brand new Ninjago Dragons Rising sets. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you like these sets? Do you like the figures? I definitely do. I think there's a lot of repeats though, and not a lot of exclusive figures. If you want to complete the Ninja team, there are many ways to do it. Personally, I tried to find the cheapest way, and I will get a repeat of Kai, and I will be missing 2 of the minifigures in Jay and Zane. So I wish they had made a set with those. Maybe swap out Lloyd here for Zane. And while they do come in cheaper sets, I probably will buy them off Bricklink or another service like that, or eBay, just because I don't feel like getting the entire set, especially because this set does include both of them, but it's $130, very overpriced, and I would not be getting any other minifigures. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.